Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to compile some basic tutorials on both Bash and Python programming. And the reason I'm integrating these two is because in Python you can issue commands directly to the terminal. So in other words, if you're using Unix, which is Linux basically, you can run Bash commands or anything like that in Python. And so the two are pretty much integrated, and the same goes with Windows. You can run DOS or batch commands using Python, and I'll show you the command for that later on. But so this is two pretty straightforward, simple little bash scripts, and what the one on the left does here is it checks to see if a file is 0 bytes. Now you're probably wondering how that might be useful in programming. A lot of programming is basically you need to get signals. You might want to communicate something to the program itself, or you might have one program that needs to communicate to another program. And a way of doing that is to create, like, say, if a certain condition equals this, then let's make a note of it. And you can do that by, you could make a variable, a boolean, or you could just create a file using a command called touch. You just type in touch and then the file name, and then run this little script on the left, and it'll check that file and see if it's 0 bytes. And if it's 0 bytes, that'll mean that your signal is there. And then from there you can redirect the script accordingly. So on the script on the left, you would just change the echo under the if command to whatever you wanted it to do if that signal was there. And if you notice below that, I got a touch and the -z, tac z, which they work together. You know, the touch makes the file, and -z is the identifier that tells you if that file is 0 bytes or not. And it's important to remember that if you echo data into a file, it will not be 0 bytes. Okay, the short little simple script on the right, what that does is it goes through every text file and it looks for whatever the keyword is that you're looking for inside files. So you just replace keyword there next to grep with whatever you're looking for. And by the way, I if you want to learn programming, I hope that you like to take notes, because it's very, very important. So I mean, if you're not willing to take notes, then this is really the wrong thing for you, because it's going to involve a lot of studying and notes. And these cards right here are very handy. I highly recommend them. I basically made my own flashcards, and so I wanted to do something a little different in this basically an online class that I'm giving out for free. Instead of typing it on the computer, I wanted to show you with colorful flashcards how to do this stuff. So this is going to be a really lengthy tutorial. I'm going to go over quite a bit. It's going to give you the basics. It's going to give you some fundamental ideas and concepts that you can use in programming, and it's a lot of fun, if you're a nerd like me. So please take the time, if you have to, pause the video, write this stuff down, try it out, make your own flashcards. It might seem impossible at first, but you'll get it. Okay, so moving on.